Glory to Jesus Christ. So we've talked about what bad Christian movies look like. Now let's talk about what a very good Christian movie looks like. The Passion of the Christ, why it burns and why it matters. Let's stop pretending the cross isn't clean. It's not shiny, it's not poetic, it's not a polished little decoration hanging on someone's neck. The cross is war, it's fire, it's blood, it's heaven breaking open hell's gates to rescue you. And the Passion of the Christ, that's not just a movie. It's a weapon, it's a mirror, it's a full frontal assault on everything Satan wants you to ignore. The film begins in a garden, Gethsemane, but this isn't Eden, it's a battlefield. Jesus isn't sleeping, he's sweating blood. Hell isn't hiding, it's whispering. And there, as Jesus collapses in agony, the serpent slithers in. Do you really believe one man can bear it all? That's Satan's voice. You've heard it too. In every shame-filled lie, in every hidden sin, in every moment you feel too broken to pray. But Jesus doesn't run, he stands, and he walks into the fire for you. Then comes the scourging. Not a single lash is wasted. Each one is a strike on your sin, the invisible chains wrapped around your soul. Sin doesn't just make you guilty, it makes you enslaved. And Christ, the warrior king, takes every hit like he's saying, you won't have them, not today, not ever. This isn't just blood, it's war paint. And then we see her, Mary, the Theotokos, the Virgin, the Blessed Mother of God, a mother watching her son be torn apart. She runs to him when he falls. She remembers him as a boy. Now he's crushed beneath the weight of our wickedness. He looks at her through blood and bruises and says, see, mother, I make all things new. Even here, he's building something. Even now, he's rewriting the story. This is not just death. This is the refiner's fire. Golgotha, the place of the skull, a hill soaked in sin and sorrow. But what the world sees as a place of shame, it's actually a throne of victory, a throne of glory. Jesus is nailed to the cross, not because he's weak, but because he refuses to stop loving. And in his final breath, he roars, it is finished. Not he is finished, but the curse is. The war is won and hell is overthrown. This is not defeat. This is the explosion of divine love detonated in the heart of darkness. So now you've seen it, the war, the fire, the price. But what about you? Because this war didn't end on Calvary. It just shifted battlegrounds. Now it's inside your soul. And the enemy, he's still whispering, you can't change. You're too far gone. You're not strong enough. You're not good enough. No one will ever like you. No one will ever love you. But Satan fears what God has given you. You are not unarmed. Heaven has given you weapons. The rosary, the chain that chokes hell. The rosary isn't a Catholic accessory. It's a combat chain forged in the fires of prayer, wielded by saints and soldiers of light. What did Padre Pio say about his rosary? He said, give me my weapon. Each bead is a bullet. Each mystery is a battlefield. Each Hail Mary is a rallying cry echoing through the halls of heaven. Demons hate it, because when you hold the rosary, you're holding Mary's hand. And Mary, she crushes skulls. So don't just carry it. Clutch it like a dagger. Pray it like war, because that's exactly what it is. And then confession, the battlefield hospital. Confession is not a punishment. It's a battlefield hospital for warriors who have been wounded. It's where lies get cut out. It's where infection of sin gets burned away. It's where guilt is not ignored but obliterated by mercy. You walk in with chains and you walk out with a clean soul, and every demon that held you has lost its grip. I believe it was Father Carlos Martins who said that one confession is worth 1,000 exorcisms. There is no greater humiliation to hell than when a sinner stands up from the confessional made new. Go often, go broken, go bloody, and come out blazing. The Eucharist, the fire in your veins. The Eucharist. This isn't bread. It's the body of a king given to his soldiers. It's not a symbol, it's spiritual ammunition. When you receive the Eucharist, you don't just walk back to your pew. You walk out of Mass with God inside your veins. This is the fire that sustained martyrs, the fuel that made saints fearless, the divine weapon that makes demons tremble, the body and blood of Jesus Christ. Receive him like your life depends on it, because it does. Kneel like you're before your commander, because you are. Stand like you've been raised from the grave, because you have. And carry that presence into the world like a walking tabernacle of glory. Let the fire fall. The final commission. You were not baptized into boredom. You were not confirmed into comfort. You were drafted into the army of the Lamb. So fight. Fight with beads in your hands. Fight with tears in your eyes. Fight with scars on your soul. Fight with fire in your chest. Because the Passion of the Christ isn't just a movie. It's a declaration of war. And we're not talking about the movie The Passion of the Christ. We're talking about Christ's passion. The declaration of war. And now it's your turn to burn.